Where did Merlin? I was told I had to be here on time. I promised him, and he's not even here. What up, Owl? Don't say who. Don't say who. Say what and where. Ah!
We the people high and free, joking through democracy. Grab your light to grab your mic. Politics never felt this right. We the people light it up. Take a seat, talking truth while we laugh. Staying chill, staying sweet. From the podium to the pub, yeah, we're keeping it real. It's Andy and Merlin with the capital feel.
Oh my God! It's a Trump monster. Hide your 13-year-old little girls. Here he is. Trump with weird, freaky hands. Weirder than his own hands are now, which is hard to do.
All right, everyone, welcome to We the People with my special
Halloween
guest, Dan Finkel.
Daniel Finkel, thank you. I'm so honored to be with you, high quality host tonight on the night before Halloween.
Well, Dan, tell us about yourself before we watch our video and get happy.
Well, Merlin, I've known you for over 20 years, probably. You probably have the exact number and date and time when we met. And this is the first time I've ever been on your show. No, that's not true. I've been on your other shows before. Yeah, so I'm kind of a regular, not like Andy, who is an owl right now. Andy, just take off that fucking head, dude. Thank God.
I couldn't speak in there.
This was just a bad idea.
I'm gonna clutch my pearls. I just ate Pam Bondi.
Oh, a little Pam Bondi action on Halloween Eve. That's like a voodoo ritual. That gives you super evil powers, bro. Way to go.
Merlin's gonna get us attacked by MAGA.
Yeah, let's talk fascism and being out of your mind, crazy.
Right.
I love all that.
Being on the We Report. I know I've got you on. You're on TikTok here. He's got Watch His Comedy. Check him out at what's it say, Daniel Eric Finkel.
Yeah,
correct?
that's my full name. Thank you for
Check
knowing
out
that after
his
20 years.
TikTok videos. They're hilarious. He's also, since I've known him, I've known this man for 26 years. He's an amazing writer, playwright, script writer, book writer. And a matter of fact, Dan, I heard you got a book coming up or something even more.
Did you just say playwright? Look, I've never written a play. You've known me that long. You think, what play have I... What person that writes a play doesn't make every one of their friends go to see their play? Come on, dude.
We go to all your other stuff. So
Right. So how did you put playwright in there,
I don't
dude?
know. Why?
How many? I've been in a couple bands that have been pretty decent, right?
Well, bands too. He's the
Thanks for mentioning that, Merlin. God, what have I walked into?
Well,
Andy, what is going on with Merlin?
I was breathing.
I just let him go.
The fumes from the
I do
mouth.
that. Is that lighting more sexy? Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, yeah. You look amazing. So, dude, tell us about your book coming up. And
Thank you. No, I'm really excited. I have my second book coming up. It's called Brain Pickle, and it's a sci-fi psychedelic comedy. It's already been getting 5 stars and stuff, which I'm really excited about because I was expecting shitty reviews because it's really naughty, dirty. It's very progressive and fun. And yeah, I would love, for anyone out there that still reads books, if you like, like Kurt Vonnegut on like some weird futuristic cocaine, that's kind of what this is. And there's also a show that goes along with it, a musical show, which I'm doing with Rich Alec. And and we'll be doing that at the Pop Hop bookstore in Highland Park on York Street, the most cool, funky little street in Highland Park. And that'll be Yeah. So you guys better go to that, okay?
I'm going.
You better.
The date again? The date?
It's November 14th. That's a Friday night, and doors are at 7, but we're starting at 8 sharp.
8 sharp.
Yeah,
so it's going to be like kind of like a performance thing from your book, like excerpts.
Yeah, we've made like a musical preview, comedy preview. It's honestly, I couldn't be more excited to unleash all of it. It's the best out of all these years of doing this stuff. It's like it's just like the resin, just thick of like everything that I've done. Just kind of like finally like one last hurrah of like, oh yeah, this is what happens when you act like a weirdo for 25 years doing these projects. This is what you can do. Boom. So we'll see what happens. I've worked years on this stuff, so it's not like I don't work my ass off, and I'm really proud of it. And yeah, if you can make the show, or it's going to be online, I had to put it on Amazon, the evil Amazon.
Oh, you do?
I had to put it on there because there's like, you try to do it the other way, that's like twice as expensive.
And what day will it be on sale on Amazon and other sites?
Yeah, 14th. Everything is Friday the 14th. So basically 2 weeks.
No, that was Saturday the 14th. I thought it was the movie, but Friday the 14th, not the 13th.
Yeah,
the 14th. And
that's right. I know it's Halloween, but it would have been better if it was the 13th. But it didn't work out in the calendars this year. All right, Merlin. Sorry.
Oh my gosh! So check it out. You'll see how wacky this man is. He's insane.
I don't like wacky. Wacky's a derogatory term, but keep going.
Oh, golly, I'm just going to attack you. You sound worse than Katie Miller's today on PYT. With Jane Krueger. Now, this guy is like talking about a brain pickle. He's a brain pickle. He's the most talented guy. That's why I've been friends with him 26 years. He never bores me ever.
That's weird because you bore me all the time. That's weird that we've been this friends for this long. So but Andy, you excite the shit out of me. Look at Andy, how excited he is today. He's
always that excited.
He's on fire, dude.
So
I love this guy. I want to grab your cheeks, Andy.
We invited Dan to be on We the People. I told him to get high. Dan, did you get high before the show?
I did eat edible a little bit ago. I thought we were going to your house for some reason. So I was like, I went all the way. I was just like, I'm just going to get some crappy food and practice the show in the car. And because it's like, I like to concentrate in the car. It's like, it's too hard to. And yeah, then you told me, no, we're doing it, which I should have figured we were doing it this way. So in all honesty, I am very proud of you, Merlin, for becoming such a political activist and fighting the good fight. You were not always that way, and it's cool to see you evolve like this. I love it.
Well, when you live in a city and you see things in the news that the people claim that's going on here in LA, and you realize, wait a minute, that's not what I'm seeing. And I don't like people shitting on a city and state I love, so I'm going to fight back. This is my home. This is my state. This is where I live now, and I care about it. So I want to stand up, and I have to think in a different way. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a historian. I'm not a super intellectual. I'm not Dan Finkel. I'm not Andy, so I wanted to do it in a more like kind of grassroots, humorous kind of way and just have fun and just, speak to the common people. So you ready? Andy, what did you eat tonight? Or did you smoke it?
Oh, I just ate an edible. Yeah.
Right here. I can't believe I'm gonna have to watch this whole thing.
Not a sponsor yet.
This is gonna be fucking torture. But let's go.
Okay.
It's like 5 sentences, and I'm like gonna be fucking yakking.
Dan, were you eating sativa or indica or a hybrid?
I actually, because I usually do the edibles as sativa. So, but then I just took a little teeny hit off this, which is an indica, just to kind of calm it down a little bit.
Okay, good. And Andy,
so I feel pretty good. I might take another rip in a sec, just because of the studio. I don't want to split the studio audience down.
I kind of did a little example of each one here. These are the Camino sours that they have. It's all sativa, but it's got 10 milligrams of THC and 5 milligrams of THCV, which is an uppity and an appetite suppressor. The same with this Lost Farm. I ate half of that too.
Oh, that's what I had. That's what I had, dude. Check this shit.
Also sativa.
Look.
Is it the same one?
Same exact one, dude.
It does have the THCV in it then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't even know what that was. They just
it gives you extra energy. What, Andy?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I did it. So, yeah.
It has it in there too, Andy?
I was pretty tired from working with little kids today, pre-K students.
Really? Andy, does yours have THCV?
No.
And Dan, I heard you were sick. Are you feeling better?
A little bit. I mean, I'm definitely still not fully recovered, but I'm doing my best.
All right, so we'll get this started. So, like I said, we all got stoned. You met Dan. You heard his book. Make sure you guys go to his page, whatever it is, the website he talked about. I'll have the links down below. Go to TikTok. Follow this guy, whatever links he has. I'll have the links in the description below. Andy does his history videos. I'm starting to post those up. Check those up out on his site, which is what, Andy?
History in Minutes -daily.
-daily. And we'll also put them up on We Are All Gonna Die YouTube channel. And I'll have, like I said, all those links. You can buy Dan's book on the 14th. So make sure you go to We Are All Gonna Die on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell button, leave some comments. I've left some videos. There's some great comments in there. I mean, there's stuff that hates us, stuff that loves us. I love it all. And at least I know you're watching. That is like a step forward. If you hate us, you're watching this, I feel even more because I'm teaching someone who's never listened to us before. So thank you all. And let's start off with the first video. So this is a warm-up, guys. This is just like a 2 minutes long before the speech. This is Donald Trump walking around with the prime minister. Have you already seen this already? So
oh yeah, in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ready, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, look at the band. Oh, they're playing my song. They're so amazing. This is gonna be like my ballroom.
Oh, where's he going?
Oh my god. Oh, he does
Yeah,
not know.
over here, sir.
Over here.
No, don't take off your pants right here. We'll go to the bathroom. It's fine, sir. You're a good man. You're the president. Yeah. Oh, don't walk into the flag. Don't walk into the flag.
Salute the flag. He salutes the Japanese flag. Wow.
No, sir. You will not be getting a hand job at the massage parlor here.
Now he's left.
Sir, over here.
Prime Minister way behind. He's just
Go
walking
get him. So right here.
Right here, sir. Yep, right
here.
there. Okay.
Yeah, all
Oh,
these.
keep walking. He's just going. Yeah, all you people that kept making cracks about Joe Biden, we got his Joe Biden too, except he's a complete fucking psycho. This is like fucking torture having to do.
So that's
Sorry. This is like
part one.
watching
Okay,
this fucking guy. Ugh.
That's why we have to get high, Dan, okay?
It's worse than I'm high.
Well, if you go into a pothole, what should we do?
Just play this shit, dude. It's
Okay,
fine.
ready?
What a group.
So, guys, it wouldn't let me convert it. I don't have the
USA pageant. USA pageant. Yay, 16-year-old girls. Let me look in the locker room.
Special group of patriots, champions, winners. You are winners. Oh, I'd love
Oh.
to have your job.
Yeah, like
Clarice.
And a very special hello to the
You had
greatest
bones
sailors
first.
anywhere in the seas, the incredible men and women of the United States Navy. Very special people. Thank you very much. It's a great honor. Great
All right.
honor to be
Not.
here.
I'm not sickened.
But I'm thrilled to be here among thousands of proud American patriots aboard the 100,000 tons. That's a lot of tonnage. Forward
Yeah.
deployed
How
symbol
many
of
tons is that?
American might, power, and prestige. The legendary USS George Washington. This is some ship. They don't make them this way anymore, but we're not supposed to say that, but they really don't.
It floats in a lot of water.
This is great
for the
stuff.
depth of
This
the
is
water.
really
You're not allowed to say
an
there's
incredible
a lot of great shit.
GW. They call it GW, right?
That's
And we've
something.
come this afternoon to celebrate the strength and the skill and service of everyone on this ship. So we're going to all relax. We're going to have a good time. We're not going anywhere, you know.
Oh,
If you go back
great.
to Washington,
Oh,
it's
really
like
great.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Not a quickie.
But I want to just tell you that you are special people,
These
and
is
we're
2
going to
in the
have a little
morning.
fun. And I'm going to tell you how great our country is and how well we're doing, because a year and a half ago, we had a different country than we do right now. Now
Oh,
we're the
here we
most
go.
respected country
It
in the
wasn't a
world. We're the
fucking
hottest country
complete
anywhere in the world.
clusterfuck.
And it hasn't taken too long, but
Here's your
How's your
down. I just
ballroom,
didn't know we were
sir?
going to do it this
That's
fast.
it.
We've done it fast because of people like you. So I want to thank you very much. And I want to recognize a man that you all know well. And he's a tough cookie. He was formerly our Secretary of Defense, but now he is proudly known as our Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All the peaceful ideas.
Yeah.
Very new age. of
And, you know, I
war.
don't say
'Cause war
this.
makes money.
He gave up a hell of a job. They were going to pay him millions of dollars. They didn't want him to leave.
This guy
That
loves
crazy
talking about
fox. They
money,
didn't
doesn't
want him to leave. But he wanted, you know, every time I'd go on that show, all he wanted to talk about is the military. And I said, you know, if I ever do this, I'm going to bring this guy along with me. He knew more about it than
Yeah.
anybody. He didn't want to be doing the other stuff. And he had a chance. He could have made so much money. You wouldn't have known. He didn't want that. This is
Oh,
what you
trust
wanted.
me.
He'd
Oh,
be so
yeah.
happy
You
now.
do it all
Yeah,
the
he's not wanting
Those
that
drug
money.
chips aren't
You're
coming
right.
in anymore. We can't find it.
Money, 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 money. Fuck America.
He's been incredible. So thank you very much, Pete. You gave up a lot. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. And you're a fucking fascist piece of shit,
And
by the
unlike
way.
Past
Thank you for being a
administrations, we will
fascist
not
piece of
be
shit like me.
Politically correct. You don't mind that, do you? When it comes to defending
Oh.
the United States, we're no longer politically correct. We're going to defend our country any way we have to, and that's usually not the politically correct way. From
Politically.
now on,
Politically.
if we're in a war, we're going to win the war. We're going to win it like nobody ever before. You know, we'd go in,
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
blast the hell out
We're
of
going to
countries. Shouldn't have
Chicago,
gone
right?
in. By the way, if you don't go in, that's even better. We don't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
go in peace through strength. But, you know, we'd go in, we'd
Why he
win,
calls
and then
Department
we'd
of
leave.
War peace
They
through
used
strength.
to say, to the victor
What's that
belong the
saying?
spoils. Well, we'd be the victor that would leave because we had people that didn't know what the hell they were doing. But we're
Oh, yeah,
also
they didn't
very
know what
honored
they were
to
doing,
be
the
joined by
military
hundreds
leaders.
of our incredible Japanese partners, and they are incredible. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Hands. Cool. Give it up.
Clap, Andy. Clap.
This woman,
That's woman.
that's right. This woman is a winner. So, you know, we've become very close friends all of a sudden because
how uncomfortable.
their
Really?
stock market today and our
She is
stock
cringing.
market today hit an all-time high. That means we're doing something right.
Oh, God, he's
But the
small.
cherished
Oh, there we
alliance
go.
between
Oh,
the
God.
United States and Japan
what
is
is
one
he
of the
doing?
I didn't
most
get that.
remarkable relationships in the entire world. Really, there's never been anything like it. Born out of the ashes
Right. He just-
of a terrible
Oh,
war, our
look at it.
bond
Oh,
has
my God,
grown
look at
over
that.
8 decades
Oh, look at that
into
look. You see
the
that?
beautiful friendship that we have.
Did
It's
you
a
see that? She
foundation
was
of
real.
peace
She
and
pulled back,
security
too.
in the Pacific. You see it?
Like, don't do that
So
again.
on behalf of all American sailors stationed in this
uncomfortable.
beautiful country, let's hear it for our allies and the Japanese self-defense forces and all of the Japanese people that we love and respect.
Thank God he didn't
and I
say
have
that
such
she
respect
had,
for
like,
Japan and the
a mouth
country.
like a machine
And now I
gun.
have a really great respect for the new and incredible
Really love it.
Prime Minister. And I have to say this, the first female Prime Minister in the
You had
history
to
of
say it.
Japan.
You had to say
Madam
it.
Prime Minister, please
Sickened him, but
say
he
a few
did it.
words.
I had to say
few
it.
words.
Thank you, Mr. President, and
You were
thank
pretty-
you all. 通訳本日、米国の海軍創設250周年という記念すべき節目に
Was I supposed to
トランプ大
study
統領とともに
Japanese
地域
Was I
の
brought
自
in
由と
to
平和を守る
translate? Is
象
that
徴
why
で
I'm
あ
a
る
guest?
空母ジョージ・ワシントンで挨拶
We'll fast
I
forward
really
all this,
can't believe
right?
I have to stand here near this fucking guy. He smells like he just shit his pants,
Oh, here it is. I
literally.
know, right? Where'd
Is
Andy
that
go?
what she said? Is that how it
Yeah,
translated?
hold on here.
Yes, get me out of here. I
Oh, my
smell
God.
poop. I smell the
please-
poop
please
and
hold
the
on.
underage
Yeah, we'll
hooker
see.
girl.
Oh my God, he's holding her hand. Look. Oh my God. Look. He's holding her. But I think he is asking her. She needs to help him walk.
Yeah.
Well,
He
I
might
bet
have just
she-
whispered, like, "Are you going to release the Epstein list?"
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
that?
That's beautiful.
she's not
And,
uncomfortable.
we will
She's
have a
way too
long,
old
good
to be
relationship. And
Yeah,
we'll have
baby.
fun doing it. You know, you have to have fun.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
sometimes it's never fun. She's tough to negotiate with, I want to tell you. But I'm delighted to report that I've just approved the first batch of missiles. You saw a couple of them coming down with me. I hugged them. We need them.
He
They're
hugged
the
them.
best in the world. Nobody has them like we have them.
Yeah, nobody
they all
has
want our
missiles.
That's the problem. Everybody wants them. But it's the first batch of missiles to be delivered to the Japanese self-defense forces for Japan's F-35s. And they're coming this week, so they're ahead of schedule. So I just
This
want to
week.
tell
All
Madam
right.
Prime Minister. They've been waiting for those missiles, and we got them here right away as soon as I heard about it. I want to thank former Senator, a great gentleman, by the way. He was so popular, but I took him out, and I made him Secretary of State. I think he was born for it. Marco Rubio, thank you very much, Marco.
Yeah, remember when Marco Rubio called you? What
Great
did he
guy.
say? Did he call him a Nazi or danger,
Great
President
job.
Danger? Or...
Yeah.
I love how they
was born
say the
for
worst
it,
Bond
Ambassador
villain shit
George
about the
Glass,
president,
thank
and
you
then
very
they're
much.
like, "Hey,
Good job.
buddy!"
No,
The vice president is the one who called him. He was Hitler.
Oh, yeah,
And many
okay.
of our outstanding uniform
Marco.
leaders with us today,
That's
including the
it.
head of the Indo-Pacific Command, Admiral Samuel
Marco said
Paparo.
something
Where is
similar,
Samuel? Hello. Good, but these are good-looking people.
Oh yeah, hot.
Make a movie with these guys. They're like Central Cat. Look at this group of people.
Yeah. Marco
Commander
Rubio
of the
was
U.S.
movie star.
Forces, Japan, General Stephen Jost. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much.
Right out of Central Casting.
The commander of the 7th. Oh, that's a big deal. So I think you want
Oh,
to switch
hey.
jobs for 1 week. Only
Oh.
for 1 week. All right.
Hey.
7th Fleet, big stuff. Vice Admiral Fred
Hey.
Krueger. Fred, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, big stuff.
And the commander of Carrier Strike, Group 5, Rear Admiral Eric Pappy Andoze. Hello, Pappy.
Happy Andoze.
That's great. Good.
Didn't he be deported?
Thank you very much. And of course, we can't forget about your command triad aboard the George Washington. There's nothing like this one. This is a beauty. And I hear your commanding officer is a big Alabama football fan. You know, I love Alabama. I love Alabama.
Boy.
Captain Timothy Waits, and let me just say, roll tide. You know, I love Alabama. Roll tide.
I'm a volunteer.
Where's Timothy?
Tennessee,
Where's
baby.
Go Balls.
Where's?
hell
Can we
of a
fast
game
forward to
this
the part where he starts
Yeah, I
putting
don't
the
know
underwear
how
on
many
his head
people-
and
That was-
Yeah.
shouting
If you didn't win, I wouldn't have mentioned it. I would have just introduced you. I
about
wouldn't have-
Hillary?
But you came back from oblivion. Isn't that nice coming back? You know, coming back is good. Thanks as well to your XO, Captain Patrick Blind. Patrick, where is he, Patrick? Patrick, thank you. Highly respected person. All of these people are the best. Look at them. I mean, you look at them. They could have any job they wanted. They could walk down to Wall
what's
Street,
the
make a
South Park
fortune. They
guys?
wouldn't do that.
Tonight?
They like what they're doing, and nobody does it better, as well as
Yeah, I think
really
so.
one of the most important people on the ship. Have you ever heard of Command Master Chief Tony Roberts? Have you ever heard of him?
Command masturbator.
Wherever you are, where's Tony?
Tony.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony. He's a popular guy.
Great.
And as many of you know, this month we're celebrating a truly momentous anniversary. 250 years of courage and pride, honor and victory by the United States Navy. 250 years. Can you imagine?
Maybe it's going to happen at the 250th anniversary.
And 3 weeks ago, Melania and I flew to Naval Station Norfolk. I think many of you probably know that.
They
And
don't
witnessed
drink
an
smoke,
unforgettable
Norfolk.
display of pure American dominance at sea. It was incredible to watch. They gave us some play. Then I said, slow it down, costs a lot of money. Let's save it. You know, let's relax a little bit. They gave us some great display, from the thunderous roar of the guided missile destroyers, never saw anything like it, to the spectacular sight of nuclear submarines all over the place, to the unstoppable force of another great American aircraft carrier. One thing was clear, that no enemy will ever even dream of threatening America's Navy. There's no Navy even close. Not even close. You hear about
Not close.
some of them doing ships, but nobody can do what we do. Nobody has what we have. And we also have the best equipment that rides along in those ships. You see that nobody makes equipment like we do. Nobody makes the ammunition, the weapons, the missiles, the planes, none of it. And if they do, the American sailor stands ready to crush them and sink them and wreck them and blast them into oblivion.
Kill. They will kill everyone. We will just kill.
We don't need
That's a terrible
Congress.
statement for
Just
me to make.
kill.
That's the end of it, because everybody said that I should immediately get the Nobel Peace Award with that statement.
everyone
That
would
takes
say
me out
that.
of the running. That's the way.
Everyone thought
That's the way
that.
it is.
I heard it
The United
everywhere.
States is blessed with the
Yeah, some of
strongest
my
and most
MAGA
powerful
friends back
military in
home,
the history of the world. There's no
he was
military
like
like our military,
trying to
not
come
even
with a
close.
comeback
Nobody
and
has
said,
our
well,
weapons.
Trump
And
got nominated.
it'll be stronger and more
got
powerful
3
than ever before
nominations
very
for,
soon. You know,
the
we just
Nobel
approved
Peace
the
Prize.
biggest budget in the history.
Really?
Over $1 trillion. Over $1 trillion.
nominations
We have the
are
best.
Kinda
ships,
hard
the
to
best
hear you,
airplanes,
Merlin,
the
through
best
this,
submarines, the
I don't
best
care.
technology.
It's
But
the
above all,
speech
we
is
have
too loud,
America's
you know?
military.
Okay.
It's
that
the
better?
best people. It's all about the people.
That's
Ultimately,
all.
you have to work all of that
I can.
fancy
It's just
stuff.
hard. Yeah, a
that we
little
make better
lower,
than
maybe even.
anybody else. The fact is, we do make the best weapons, but if you don't have the right people to operate those weapons, they don't mean much. Despite that, as Commander-in-Chief, I never forget that our ultimate strength does not come from equipment. It comes from the men and women of the rank and file. That's true. It comes from you.
So he's
people.
reading a
Incredible
teleprompter most
people,
of it.
good-looking
Yeah, and
people.
now
Too
ask
many
Andy, because
good-looking
we
people. I
watched
don't like
that whole
good-looking people.
Hegseth Trump speech
I never
with all the
liked
generals,
good-looking
2.5
people. I'll
hours,
be
Dan.
honest with you.
What's
And
that?
I swear to
Never
God,
admitted
it
that
was like 2
before.
hours. It was a
But see,
2-hour
I'm
run
allowed
on
to,
Senate.
you
Oh,
know,
And
see,
God.
we
Yeah,
won
that's
the
what I mean.
Supreme Court, I think, based
Say it,
on merit.
Andy.
You know about that, right?
Yeah, it was
Merit.
brutal.
Everything now in our country is
But if you
based
look
on
for 2 or 3 minutes, you
merit,
couldn't
and
tell
that's
where
why I
the
look
Senate
at you and I
started
see
or
nothing
ended.
but merit. It's great to have a country back where we can go by merit.
So who
Now we
writes
don't go
that
by
for us?
anything else except for talent and work and hard work. And it's such a big win. That was such one of the most important wins. And the will, patriotism, and spirit in your hearts is our single greatest weapon. The strength that you have is unbelievable. That's why, as we make a record investment in our military, we've never spent so much, and we've never spent it more wisely, because now we watch it. We spend it properly.
We get to
I'm
watch
also
it
supporting
work,
across the
baby.
board pay raise for
Blah,
every
blah,
sailor and
blah.
service member in the United States Armed Forces.
How many people are losing their benefits tomorrow? Is that tomorrow or 2 days?
Saturday, yep.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't
What's gonna
worry.
happen?
Now, if you
We
don't
can blow
want
the
it,
fuck
want to
out of
give
you,
back to your country,
motherfuckers.
just let us know. We won't give it to you. Is there anybody in that
So
category?
majority of the South is really going to be
But
hurt.
now, all
By the
we
end of-
really
Well,
have
at
to
least they
do
can
is
know that we can
get
blow
the
up and kill
Democrats to
people
approve it.
without congressional
But they'll
approval,
come
and
along.
it's
They
fucking
always
dope.
do.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
here he is
they always do.
politicizing the
And because I
Democrat
heard
power.
that the
Yeah,
sailors
well,
on the George
eventually they're gonna know the
Washington took a
truth.
hit.
Just eventually the truth will come in,
Family
man.
separation pay. You know
I
what
think
I'm
it are-
talking
you
about,
think it
right?
kinda
You took a
is?
little hit to be here, right? By returning to the port, you returned early for this event. I am delighted to announce that as your sort of boss, I don't feel like your boss, but I guess I am. At
Oh,
least you'll be happy
yeah,
about
you're the
this one. At
boss.
my direction, we're going
You're
to
the
make
boss.
sure that you receive the full amount that you were owed for the deployment. And we're not going to deduct anything because you came in to listen to your commander. I'd like to be an admiral. I always wanted to be an admiral, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're
Don't
a
tell-
scumbag.
don't
that
tell the-
dodged the military,
the
dude.
other
Yeah, no,
people
right?
that I love
Bone
so
spurs,
much,
bro.
they
It's
sit
kinda
around
hard to
table,
be
they
the
have all
admiral
those
of Bone
beautiful
Spurs.
stars
Burns
and
bones.
stripes, but I'll tell you what I love. I
You
will
think when
always
he
love
thought
the
about
admirals.
that
I
all these
love those
decades, he wanted to
uniforms.
be an admiral?
And I look at
Well,
these
he got
guys.
to be
I don't think I would have
president,
done very
so
well at it compared
why
to
not?
these people. They're too good.
Yeah, you would have done
But I
amazing.
always felt that the Navy is a very special group of people. And
Oh,
I see
yeah.
it when I see you. I see it
You
over
do the
the past 11
YMCA. He
months.
loves the Navy
The
thing.
spirit of our military has been
God.
soaring like never
Thank you.
before. You
Comedy
know that the
loves me.
spirit of our country has been soaring. After
He
years
dances like
of
a rock
recruiting
star.
shortages, and we had bad ones. It was embarrassing, frankly. During my
Yeah.
campaign, before
Embarrassing.
the election, November 5th, after that, it all changed. After we won, it all changed. And now we have waiting lists with record numbers trying to join the U.S. Navy and all of the armed forces. We have literal waiting lists.
Does
I'm
anybody
yeah.
really
report that
believe that?
2025 was the Navy's
What's the fact on that,
single
Dan?
I
best
wish, like,
recruiting
Pinocchio,
year in
like, could
many
just fucking,
generations.
like,
That's pretty
possess
good,
him,
isn't
and his nose would just start going, "Doo." The economy is amazing. Doo. Everyone wants to be in the military now. Doo.
But you know, think of it. It seems like I've been up here so
He,
long, and
people
it
said
seems
they,
like I've been doing
he's
this
been
for a
wearing
long
some kind
time.
of
And
weird
we
metal
had a
box
great
in his pants.
first term, but nothing like what's happening now.
He's
We had the
got
greatest
hold.
economy in the history of our country. I rebuilt the military in the first term, and then they
He
gave a
really
lot of
built
it
the
away to
military.
Afghanistan. But it was really just a tiny speck. But it was the concept of what it was. But we rebuilt the military, and we did so many things in the first term.
Oh,
but we're
yeah.
blowing it away
Blowing it away.
right now. But think of it, just 1 year ago,
What?
I was in the middle of a campaign. Can you believe that? It doesn't feel that way. I said, you know, you're right. It's not November 5th yet. We have another week or so to go. I was campaigning 1 year ago. And look at all the things that we've done since this,
just fucking right off a cliff.
Unbelievable day.
It's amazing all the
That's when
shit
it all
you've done.
changed. When we won,
you are right. This
when
is
November
not a
5th,
lie.
it all changed, and we went from a country that wasn't respected and a lot of people that had no spirit. That includes joining the police, the fire departments. They didn't want to join after that.
Everyone's just fucking loving each other right now.
like
Kumbaya, bro.
10 years ago, not
It seems to me
less
like
than-
Kumbaya, fucking
less
yeah,
than a year
you
ago, I was
fucking
campaigning.
fascist.
You know, we won the second election by a lot, so we had to
50%,
just prove it by
disapproval
winning
rate.
the third by too big to rig, I called it. It was too big to rig.
Well, here we go.
And it was an amazing,
Dude, he's
amazing
such
victory, and thank goodness we
the
won
one who
because
smelt it, dealt it
we were in
president,
big
you know?
trouble.
If he
Yeah,
says it, that
exactly,
means he
right?
did it.
But the new
He's like,
report
it's
said
rigged,
the
it was
sailor aboard the
rigged.
ship
I mean, I rigged
is
it.
answered the
But
sacred
yeah, it was
call of duty
rigged.
to cross any ocean, fight any battle, and defend America and its allies with
God.
unwavering
He projects
resolve.
more than
As you
my,
know, the George Washington
local
is the
theater.
only aircraft carrier on Earth that is permanently stationed overseas. It's permanent. Now, if you'd like to take a trip back to America, hell, let's do it one time. Well, I'll join you. I'd love to join.
What, go somewhere for cookies?
You know, when I landed on this, it doesn't feel like a ship. It's solid. This is a solid piece of stuff. These 4.5 acres of power and steel are the front line of American
you're turning
freedom
me
in the
off.
Pacific. Every day you're taking risk to keep our country safe and to defend peace and security in this incredible part of the world, working with Japan, working with other nations. I just left Malaysia. We stopped a big war with, you know that, we stopped 8 wars. Can you imagine? In
8 wars.
8 months, I stopped 8
wars.
wars. Like,
You just started
I
off
stopped
at
a war a
6.
month.
All
Think of
him.
that.
He
That's
did it
pretty
all.
good.
He's like
But
Superman.
I
He
just
flies
left
over
Malaysia
with
thankful
tape.
because they helped us
Wow.
very much
What did
with
you do again?
one of them, and
How did
actually
you do
for
it?
even a second,
Amazing.
great people, and they send their
Never
regards. I
won.
spent a day there with the Prime Minister, and we had a good time. But you carry out your mission bravely, you carry it out brilliantly, and on behalf of all Americans, I just want to say, and I came over to say it loud and clear, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Goodbye. Go home. Good night.
Incredible people. You are incredible people.
Good night. Thank you. No,
Good night.
please leave.
You think you
Don't
just
say
went
it.
They
out?
actually have the
Someone help
best
me.
location.
What?
Because
gonna
if
go
they're
forever.
really good looking, they end up in Hollywood. You know, you're not gonna. You have a great look. You're not gonna.
I'm
end up
in Hollywood,
You
I'm
just
not
see
good
the back
looking.
of your head, all the media. Look at all the fake news back there.
Oh, here we go.
Fox News,
2
they're
years
here.
ago, Naval
news.
Air Crewman Third Class James McCall was just a few months into his first fleet tour with the Golden Falcons helicopter squadron when he and his crew were called on a search and rescue mission to find 3 missing Navy divers. Incredible, brave guys, the divers. But they were stranded at sea and right off the Japanese coast. They were exhausted and assuming they were going to die. They assumed they were going to die. But with unbelievable focus and skill, crewman McCall was able to find and help rescue all 3 divers in the water below, saving his fellow sailors. And James is
Trump
with
is
us
real
today
or
as a
AI
shipmate on
robot?
this carrier, crewman McCall.
I'm wondering if
Thank
he's
you very
talking about
much
that
for
Mark
your
Wahlberg
incredible
movie.
bravery,
Was
and
there
we
one with Clooney? Am I
salute you.
mixing
Where
something
is
up?
James? Where are you, James? Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
There he is.
Come on, James.
Get out
Yeah,
here.
baby. Get
no.
up here with the president. Don't smell my poop. I pooped. I made a
Come up
poopy.
here.
Thank you, Andy, for saying so much shit
Look at this
today.
guy.
I
He's
really
a
appreciate
good-looking
all your
guy.
commentary.
I
Get
can't get
out of here,
I
James.
can't
I
get a
don't
word
want
in.
you up here. No, come here, James.
There's tons of
You
silence.
need to get into the weave.
What kind of weave? now he's making this poor guy say something.
Say something.
Yeah,
son of a
say
bitch.
something. Do that
I'm
thing.
the president.
just
I
wanna
hate you.
say, I appreciate all my fellow shipmates. What I did back then in Iwakuni, it was heartbreaking for losing those loved ones down there, but we brought some back whenever we went down there. And just God bless America and all my fellow shipmates. Appreciate it.
That was dope. I like that.
Okay, yeah.
And stay a bad Larry.
That gives us hope. He's like, I don't want to hug
Good
you.
man. Hero.
Yeah, I'll be cordial. Shake your hand. I
I
don't want
was
to hug.
wondering, maybe he almost stayed up. He could have been up here for a while. You did that very well.
No,
He's
he's
going to
not
be
like
running
you.
for office next week. You what? Great job, James. A lot of bravery, too. But as James' story reminds us, the Navy is a family and a team, and each of you has a vital role to play. Gathered here this afternoon are some of those whose toil and sweat gets our magnificent planes in the air and brings them safely back home. And we have the shooters and the gear dogs and the paddles and the white shirts and, of course, the blue shirts, the yellow shirts, the red shirts on the flight deck.
Whoa, how many shirts?
It's like a
And
rainbow.
all over the hangar bay, I want to thank you all. You're
Sounds like a
incredible
gay
people.
wedding.
So some of you, we're rushing to get down here. They want to take pictures up
Like,
there.
look at all those shirts.
Yeah,
Let's see, a red one, a
Sir,
pink
can I have
one.
a picture? They're supposed to be standing at attention. Sir, can I have a picture, sir? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No,
Nope.
Very aggressive.
No, sir.
it's hard to
No.
figure out what you're
But
talking
I think they're
about.
great. We also have
You want a photo of me at the
little genius
$100?
who's and these people are
I
incredible,
need
who
this
maintain
photo.
the largest and most complex machine ever built, are amazing mechanics and engineers on the and I asked
Yeah.
your captain, you know, I'm building aircraft, I'm building a lot of things, but I said, Captain, you got to tell me something. I know a lot about these ships. I know a lot about
Oh, yeah.
these things.
You
Building.
know a lot about everything.
You
dude.
know,
I know a lot about
Which is better, the
pedophilia.
electric or the steam?
I know ships.
Nobody knows
Okay,
pedophilia
ready?
more
Oh,
than
you
me.
do?
Right?
Listen to
This
this.
is so much better. You know, they go out, hire a consultant for millions of dollars that was never on an aircraft carrier before. So they switched to electric. I disagree with it, but that's all right. Let me ask you. We're going to go steam first and then electric. Catapults. Which is better? Electric or steam?
Steam.
I'm gonna
Didn't we
put it in
stop
the
using
seriously.
steam in the
They
late
spent
that's
millions
bigger
of dollars to build
Don't
stupid
forget
electric.
Don't you need
Climate
like
change
coal and
hoax.
fire for steam?
And the problem when it breaks, you have to
It's
send up
just
to
some
MIT,
bullshit
get the
for
most
the
brilliant
fucking
people in the
pesky
world, fly 'em out.
scientists.
It's ridiculous. The steam, they
They
say they
lie,
can fix it
those
with a
pesky
hammer or a
scientists. Those
blowtorch.
oil companies, they're telling the truth.
And it works just
Corporations
as well,
are not
better. I
lying.
love the sight of that beautiful steam pouring off that deck with the
Oh,
electric
yeah.
coming
Like
out.
electricity.
So,
We'll
you know,
use
we
steam.
Just
didn't
like
find
when I'm in the
electric. It's
sauna
so
with the
cost
little
overruns
girls.
Everything else, but you know, I hope it's going to be okay. But I like steam. We're going to go back to steam.
Oh.
They changed just for the sake of changing.
Going back
No,
to
I said to
steam.
the
it-
architect, have
that's
you
not
ever
at all
designed a ship
true,
before?
actually.
You only did
No.
the biggest ship in the world, right? The Ford. But we're going to go back. Okay, now let me ask you the second question.
Steam cars.
Hydraulic for your elevators or magnets? You know, the new thing is magnets. So instead of using hydraulic, you can be hit by lightning and it's fine. You take a little glass of water and you drop it on magnets. I don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, the elevators go
What
up
the
in the little
fuck?
carriers.
Who knows? A little drop of water on some
They have
magnets could
magnets.
cause
Now,
everything to short
Every
circuit.
tractor has hydraulic.
It's all
every,
over. Water
every
on a magnet.
excavator, every excavating machine, if any kind has hydraulic.
Well,
But somebody decided to use magnets for your elevator. Maybe they're good. Which is better, hydraulic or magnets? What
oh,
the
don't
hell
say
is-
magnets.
This is rock and
Don't say
roll.
magnets.
Can I ask you, the top-ranking gentleman right here? Seriously, I'm putting out an order. I'm
Why
going
are
to sign an executive order. When we build aircraft carriers, it's
What's the
steam
point of this question?
for the catapults
And
it's
hydraulics.
for the
Steam.
elevators.
You
Never
just
have a problem,
you just
okay?
got a scientific
Do you agree?
expert.
And he agrees. Everybody
agrees.
agrees, but these people in Washington. All right.
Yeah, you.
We're going to do that. I'm serious about it.
You're in
It
Washington.
bothered me so much. I'd see the costs come in. They spend 900. This is not on my watch, so you know. If it was on my watch, I would be very quiet about it. I wouldn't be talking about it. They spent $993 million on the
93,
catapults
993.
trying to get them to work.
$993
And they had
million.
steam, which works so beautifully, and it has
Steam.
for 50 years, right?
Yeah, I wonder how many people are looking up that up to make
Back.
sure it's true or not.
We're
Someone
going
look it
back
up.
to the era
We're not
of
going to let them
steampunk.
continue to do
I don't
this.
know, but I know
They're
it's
trying to
bullshit.
make it work. They're trying so hard, and they have something that's perfect. So we're going to go back on that and the magnets. Thank you very much.
All
And
right.
of course, we cannot
Yeah.
forget
Magnets.
the daredevils and the pilots of the famed
Can't wait to see what that looks
Carrier
like.
Fuck
Air Wing
magnets.
5, known as Team Badman. What the hell is that all about?
Huh?
Who are they? They're bad. The elite air
Cambo.
units aboard this
Cambo.
vessel
They're
are
bad.
storage squadrons like the Royal Maces, the Diamondbacks, the Argonauts, the Chippies,
The
the Titans,
The Titans.
the Tiger Tails, the Shadow Hawks,
Oh shit! Quit, you're
and the
turning me
Saber
on.
Hawks. All great, brave people. They're all incredible. You're all incredible people. Do you know they
I
say?
kept you all naked.
And I love it. I love aviation. I actually had a brother who was a pilot, and see, Biden used to say he was a pilot. He was a pilot. He was a truck driver. Whoever walked in, he wasn't a pilot. He wasn't much of a president either, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
That I
talk
can
about
tell you.
him. Well, let's
That
talk
we
about
all
you.
know. But they say the hardest thing to do is landing a plane on an aircraft carrier. You ever hear that? And great pilots can do everything. They're great pilots, but they can't do that. It's a very special
But Trump could.
talent. So the people that do that are in this room, you're a very small group of people. Tremendously talented pilots cannot do it for a lot of reasons. There are a lot of reasons. A lot of it's right up here.
Oh, really?
So I have great respect. The hardest thing you can do as a pilot is land. You know that this ship is so big. But when you're up there in the Pacific or the Atlantic and the waves are crashing and it's getting dark, or it is dark, which is even worse. Getting dark is better. But when you're up there, they say it looks like a little.
I think
needle
I've had these
in the ocean.
conversations with
It's
you
just a
and
very
Dan
little-
at like 4 in the
a little
morning.
thing. And you're landing
Yeah, I
on
don't
top.
know, man.
So I have great respect when I see
It was
them land.
amazing,
You know,
Roger.
through
Like
the ocean,
honestly, I
they're
zoned
landing
out
and
for a second. I was so
doing it
bored.
beautifully. They had
I
great
know.
talent. They're
I
very,
forgot.
very
Yeah,
talented.
I forgot we were doing
Nobody
this.
I keep zoning
embodies
out.
skill and
I'm
nerve
so
and
bored
swagger
by
and
this fucker.
the attitude like a U.S. naval aviator. So I have great
do you
respect
think
for
his
you all.
point
Thank
is?
you very much. It's one of the reasons I'm here.
He's just. I mean, it's not, he hasn't gone super duper crazy yet,
That's why
but like,
I'm here, not someone else. I didn't need this. I didn't need the whole damn job.
here he
I
goes.
could have been doing. I
Perfect.
could have had a nice. I had such a
Yeah.
beautiful life.
I got on FNL.
yeah. How much
Good.
money have you
You know
made
what?
since you've been in
We're
office,
making
and weren't you
America
about to go to
greater than
fucking
ever
jail?
before, and
All
this
right.
time doing
Six,
it,
seven.
and we are doing
The only
numbers
felon
that
ever to
nobody's
hold
ever
office.
seen, nobody ever even thought possible before. Think of it.
Thank
A
you.
year ago, we were a dead country. We were like a dead
Oh,
country. Now we
yeah.
have the hottest
Yeah.
country anywhere in the world.
Everyone wants
There's
to
nobody
visit
even
our
close.
country,
Yeah,
you
it sounds
delusional
like it.
fuck.
None of it would be possible.
Yeah.
All of these things that we're
No
doing,
one's
all
scared
the
as
respect
fuck.
that we have, it's really
That's
because of
why,
people like yourself
tourism
and
has
the
dropped
armed forces
considerable.
generally. It's
Because you're letting me
amazing.
rip the
job
fucking
that you
entire
all do.
country off.
None of it would have been possible. And all of those important missions.
Talk
in
to the
Navy,
farmers.
devoted members
How are they
of the
thinking
food
right now? Are they
service division,
stoked?
Serving up to 14,000 meals.
Are those
Every single day. How's
Argentinians?
the
They're
food?
happy.
Telling us
They say
Argentine
it's good.
beef,
Is it good? I hope it's good.
selling soybeans to China.
Probably my
What
kind
a
of food. I like
complete
that kind of
sham,
food.
dude.
But they don't get the credit they deserve. I want to just thank them very much. And
You don't give a
congratulate-
fuck.
14,000 meals. Let's
And he actually
also
now he
hear
acts
it
like
for
he's
all
made
the
a big
sailors
deal
holding the
with
American
China.
flag high
But
at
it's just the same deal he had
CFA,
before
as
before
well
making
as
it
the
worse.
crews
It just
from
went
the
back to square
ferocious
one again.
Des Ron.
So it's
50
Biden's deal.
Des
So
Ron
he
Like
basically
work.
he put out a fire he started.
Is there a drinking game where you see how
And
many
then one
times
for
he
reward, like,
mentions
you're
Biden
getting
sailors
still?
here today give your
He's only mentioned him
very
once.
best to
What's
our
that,
nation,
Biden?
and as
Yeah,
your
does he every
commander-in-chief,
speech
I'm
he
fighting
digs
every
Biden,
single
right?
day to
Yeah.
ensure that
Has
we
there ever
give you
been one where he
everything.
doesn't
So
like do
we're
a
doing-
zinger about Biden
We're
since?
giving you everything. We're giving you
I
more
know,
than
right? We
anybody's
didn't
ever
do it
given.
this
We're
time.
bringing
Last
it
time we did like
up
ballrooms
to a
and
standard that
gold.
nobody's ever seen before. We're starting to make
He's only
ships
got a
also
few
part of our deal
go-to
with the trade.
insults,
Is
so,
we're
you know,
starting to make ships. We
he
used to be
stick with
number one
those.
at making ships, and then we lost our
If we
way.
did ships
But
and
now
ships,
we're
we'd be
starting to
really
make
drunk
ships
right now.
again, and we'll do it very soon. It's not going to take that long, but it's a process. It's not like making a bullet. It's not like making. It's a big, long process. We've got it going.
yeah,
though,
tell
I
us
think in
about
the
it.
right direction.
Tell
I
us
think
about
within
it.
a short period of time, the Philadelphia yards, as an example, is now owned by a group that's going to be making a lot of ships. A good group of people,
There's
and we're going to
ship.
be working also with Japan
Japan.
on making ships. We're going to make a lot of ships again. We used to make. Think of it. We were number one. And then over the years, they just lost their way. They started
number one
making
ship
other things. They
maker.
stopped making ships.
Yeah,
We're going to
ship.
be making ships again. We've more than, think of this, $17 trillion, trillion with a T,
And where
pouring
does it
into
go?
the United
Like, why are we
States
in
of America
shutdown?
from all over the world. And that's the biggest number in the history of any country. And by the time, and this is in 8 months, really. We're here 9.
Not really.
This is
Wow,
8
I feel
months.
great about that.
Over
That
$17
changed
trillion
my life.
dollars.
Been
As
the
an
longest
example, the
8
last
months
administration
And
did
where's
less
the-
than a
where's the
trillion in 4
$17 million?
years. We did 17, more than 17 trillion in 8 months. And I think by the time we finish up
Who
our
gave it
first
all
year,
to
we're going to be
Ike?
over 20 or 21 trillion dollars of money coming into our
Who
country.
gave it
And I
to
want to
Peter
thank
Thiel?
Japan, because Japan is making big investments into the United States, and they're very happy because the stock market's gone up very nicely. We've made Japan a lot of money. That's okay. But they're a big investor in our country, and we like that. But think of those numbers. We weren't doing anywhere near. We were laughed at, and now they're all saying
Laughing
they've never
at
seen
you.
anything like what's
No, they're
happened in
laughing
such a
at you,
short period
dude.
of time.
Sorry.
And I was just told by
Almost
the
gotta
Prime
tell
Minister
you.
that
People think
Toyota
you're a
is
fucking
going to
tool.
be putting auto plants all over the United States to the tune of over $10 billion.
I wish I had like
Toyota, so
facts
got-
of facts.
guys,
I
that
don't
got
have a
me
clue.
wrong. Toyota said they did not make any deal with
And
him
that's
for
a
$10
lot to
billion.
do with,
I know he's
because right
pulling
now we have
fucking
all
numbers
the
out of his
AI
ass, but how
so
can
many
you
things
check?
happening
So
in
it's
the
just
United
like you
States,
just
and
gotta.
it's because of
It's like I'd be
November 5th
shocked if it
election
was
day, but it's
real
also
more than like
because the
shocked that he was
tariffs.
bullshitting.
The tariffs
right,
are
right,
so
right.
good. It
No
was
idea.
taken in trillions and
Yeah, they had to
trillions of
come and
dollars.
say it
I
like
heard
that.
Trillions and
it came
trillions
up, I
for the
heard on-
tariffs.
You're all on television now. They're talking
Just
to all
like
the
Mark
networks, all-
Zuckerberg
everybody's
made up a
covering it. Look at
number
his
when
characters
he
back.
spoke
Look
to
at all
him.
of them.
Remember?
And you're all. And they were talking about the tariffs. The tariffs have. Nobody understood tariffs. Like I understood
Yeah,
tariffs, and the
they
tariffs.
do. No one understood him.
Having people go into our country and spend tremendous numbers like we've never seen, and that brings jobs with it. It brings jobs. It brings
Oh, okay.
importance. It brings everything. It brings a strong
Everything.
military. It brings
a
a
strong
lot of things
military.
to other countries.
then
I mean,
today,
you look at some of the deals that we did. If
a
India
bunch of senators
is going to go to war with Pakistan,
to block,
and they say, you go to
Trump
war, we're not going to do
Listen.
any trade. I was going to put big tariffs on both countries, and they said, well, guess we're not going to go to war. 2 nuclear powers, we stopped it, but we stopped
Yeah.
a lot of wars. Tariffs, without tariffs, we would
Tariffs,
have
the starting
national
war.
security like we have it. We've never
National
had
security,
national
tariffs?
like we have it right now.
Wow.
And literally a year ago, you had very little.
We're about to
national
start a
security.
war
You
in
had
Venezuela.
People
Right
that
now.
didn't have a clue.
Yeah, I mean, how about speaking
American
of bomb,
strength is roaring
testing,
back like
fucking
never
stuff.
before, and with your
I
help,
heard
America
Russia
is
just,
respected
Yeah,
it's
once
roaring
more,
back.
and it is
Venezuela.
respected at levels that we haven't seen before. On my first
Yeah.
day back in the White House, I
Does
deployed
anyone
the
think
men and
people
women of the
respect
United
us
States
more
military
now?
to stop the invasion
No one
on our
respects.
southern border.
Oh my
It was an
God,
invasion.
dude! It's like
Losing hundreds of thousands of
you.
people.
You
to
people
fentanyl
think
and to
people
drugs, and now
respect
we
the
have
United
most
States
secure
more
border in
now?
American history.
People out there of
For 5
MAGA.
months, they said
No.
Seriously, like
zero. No people
like-
came into our
No,
country.
they don't.
They came in.
All
through a
in,
legal
when I was in
process,
Europe,
but
they
nobody
couldn't
came
stand
into
them
the
in
southern
Hungary
border.
and
Can you imagine?
Budapest.
Even I can't.
Oh.
It's hard
They
to
all
believe
had
that.
this shirt you saw everywhere
Because-
that
and we
had
do
like
have it tight as a drum,
Trump
but
with
that's what
Putin.
we have to
It had
have.
just like
If you don't
weird,
have borders,
you know,
if you don't have a fair
names
media,
and weird memes
if,
on
you
the
know, you need
t-shirts.
certain things. You need a good, fair media. They're
I
getting
think he's
better. They're not there
stupid,
yet,
too.
that I can tell you. But they're getting better. But you need borders. You got to have borders in a country, or you don't have a country. And now we have a border that the likes of which
Right.
this country has never seen before.
I've never seen
Never
that
seen
border.
before.
respect it
Nothing
for
you've
it.
never
With
seen
the
this
help of our
before.
United
warfighters,
States.
we're decimating the
Bringing in
savage
trillions.
cartels that
Anything like
poison our
Magnets and
people. 200,000 people, maybe
did
more than
build
that, died
40
last year
miles
because of
of
what
wall.
came into
How
our
many?
country.
We're not even. We're missing
Through
these
an open
poisons.
border
Power,
policy
Andy, that's
where
why. It's
25
all
million
miles.
people poured into our country, totally unvetted, totally unchecked. They
25
came
million.
from prisons.
At the
They
same
came
time.
from mental institutions
please.
and
And
insane
they were
asylums.
eating the
They were
cats and the
drug dealers.
dogs.
They were bad people.
They were vermin.
11,000
Eating the cats and the dogs.
388 were murderers.
88.
Half of which committed more than one murder. They let them into our country. We're getting them the hell
How do you
out.
know the
We're
exact
getting them out.
total?
We're getting them out fast. Is that okay with you? Yes, right? I have no doubt. Got to get them out.
Oh God, is that Christy Dome?
Yeah, because that's what you're doing. Those people in the Home Depot, they
And we're also
Because
straining
abducted off the
cities
street
and
without
dogs
fucking-
to see
And
our
you
beautiful
know that Christy
capital
Dome
was
shot a dog.
a killing
and he
mess.
compares, like,
People getting killed all
illegals
the
to
time. It was
dogs.
very high crime.
no. Fucking
And
A.
we sent
she
in our
thinks
National
it's nice.
Guard. Again, great people. And I don't say they were totally politically correct. That's okay. And now it's a very safe. Now it's considered
Oh,
a
you
very safe. It
told
took
us
12
color out
days.
that. You
We got
old
1,700 people, career criminals, many of which came in through Biden's open border.
Oh boy,
and they
that's how they got here.
infiltrated our nation's capital.
Gotta keep
We
saying
had a
Biden.
very unsafe capital, but for years before that, it was very unsafe. Now it's as safe as there is anywhere in the
Biden's
country. You can
unsafe
have your
border, like you've never
daughter,
seen it.
your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend walk right in through the middle.
Get
Nobody's going to touch them. The crime is down to almost nothing. It's a whole different ballgame. It took literally 12 days.
Fascism.
Let's give us a month to do it. Really,
Amazing.
we had it drum tight, and it's a beautiful thing. And our
Yeah, LA, you
people
really
serve this
fucking.
way. And you know, people don't care if we send in our military, if we send in our National Guard, if we send in Space Command. They don't care who the hell it is. They just want to be safe. And we have
Space
safe cities
Command.
now. We're starting in Memphis, and Memphis was a disaster.
I was wondering, why is this
It's
hat
been there.
so
They've been there
low?
for 2 weeks, and it's a whole different series. Crime is
too
less
loud.
than half, and within a
Starting to look
month
more
it'll be
like Darth
gone.
Vader.
Getting rid of all the bad ones. And we're going to go into Chicago. We're going to go into our cities.
Yeah,
We're going to
look,
clean them
I'm
out.
gonna
We're going to
send you
straighten them
there.
out. And we're going to have safe cities because
Oh,
you want to
shit.
protect safe cities. We're going to have
This sounds like
beautiful,
RoboCop.
safe cities, and
Yep.
it's happening.
I feel like
very
RoboCop
quickly
is
and very easily.
become
actually.
reality.
It's easy for us. It's
Yep.
hard for
We're
them.
gonna get them safe. We're
And,
just
we
gonna
have to have a
decide.
little
We're
more
just gonna
help. It
start
doesn't
pulling people
matter.
in cars,
Really, we can do as
fucking
we
put
wanna
them,
do.
Yeah, they're
It
already
would be
doing
nice
it.
to
We'll
have
just
more
slam
help
into
from
other
some of the
cars and
Yeah.
let them down.
governors that
fucking pull you
Pull
out.
out
You're
in
probably gonna be.
Chicago.
Someone's gonna be bad.
2
We
weeks
get 'em-
ago,
keep
4
just
people
pulling 'em.
murdered.
I hope people are safe. They
11
said they're
people
going to send
shot.
ice all through Halloween.
weekend,
tomorrow
it was
night in
like-
Chicago.
Terrible, much worse than that. And then we have a governor that stands up and says, "Oh, it's wonderful. It's not wonderful." And what we're doing is we're going to make it totally safe. It'll be very safe very soon. And we're doing that with all of our cities that are troubled. We have cities that are troubled. We can't have cities that are troubled. And we're sending in our National Guard. And if we need more than the National Guard, we'll send more than the National Guard because we're
This
going to have
is insane.
safe cities. We're not going to have
Yeah.
people killed in our cities.
Because I will not release
Whether
that
people
list.
like that or not,
I will
that's what
fucking
we're-
Well,
take
that's
over
President
America
Obama.
with the
Watching
military.
what our
You think
missiles
he'll
do
do that,
to
Dan?
boats and ships and
What?
submarines. How
You think
about the
he'll do that?
submarine? They
I
said,
don't
no,
know.
it was
Who
just
knows what this
fishing.
fucking
The
guy's
radical
gonna
left
do?
government
I
said,
think anything's on the
well, it
table.
was a submarine, but they were just fishing. Submarines don't go
Hey,
fishing.
sounds
do
like
they?
that.
You know more about submarines than I do.
The deadly
You have a beauty
RoboCop.
park
I will
outside.
destroy you all.
This is a
Yeah,
submarine,
dude.
and you
That's
know what
the
it was designed
corporation
for?
that gets
Transporting drugs. and it got
RoboCop.
hit. But each one of those vessels that we hit kill on average 25,000 people.
Oh,
American people,
kill
every
25.
single year.
Why is he
They
sending
kill,
us to
each one
travel?
of them kill 25,000
This is
people.
awful.
So we have to stop it, and we have stopped it. And I want to thank Pete for having the courage.
Oh
to do
yeah,
it. And
Pete.
these people
Pete.
are very honored that you
Department
do
of
it.
War, thanks,
25,000 people for each boat.
Each
For many
boat.
years, the drug
There,
cartels
That
have
was a
waged war in
scientific
America,
formula they put in.
long-lasting,
It's an
finally
algorithm.
waging war on the cartels. We're waging war like they'd never seen before. And we're going to win that battle. We're winning it already. The sea, I mean, the only problem is nobody wants to go into the sea anymore. Even the fishing boats, they say, let's take a pass.
Oh,
But they don't
no.
want that. But we're knocking them out one by one. And
Oh.
very importantly, we've almost stopped completely the drugs coming in by sea.
Up to
And that will stop
the two
drugs
that
coming in by
survived.
land. That's
Andy.
going to be very easy. More importantly, we're ending wars. We're ending
They
wars
were
all over
sent back
this
to their
planet.
countries, and
And as you know, and
Um,
I said before, I
one of
ended
them
8
was in the
wars in
hospital
8
for a
months. the
while.
most
Eight
of any
wars. He
president
did it.
in history.
Trump did it.
No
8
president
wars,
that we
8
know has ever
days.
ended any war. A lot of
Yeah,
and the
people-
one
except for
from
me.
Ecuador.
I did-
This
Look what I
includes
did.
Kosovo,
You know what I
Serbia,
did.
the Congo,
Everybody knows what I did.
Rwanda,
No, we don't.
Pakistan and India.
We don't know what you did.
Israel and Iran, you saw that. How about those B-2 bombers? They went in there, they took out that nuclear capability. They would have had, Iran would have had
That's
a
their
nuclear
peace
weapon within
prize.
2 months.
Right there.
Not anymore. Egypt and Ethiopia,
Now with the Department
Armenia
of War,
and
President Trump,
Azerbaijan, that was going on for 35
they'll
years.
bomb you all, and we deserve
Horrible
the
war.
Nobel Peace Prize.
And just this month, we ended the war in Gaza, in the Middle East. We ended the war in the Middle East. Nobody thought it was possible. And we also just signed a deal in Malaysia between a war that was just starting, Cambodia and Thailand. So we saved millions and millions of lives. And I did it mostly verbally. We didn't have to get you involved.
Stop
When
it.
we don't get you involved, that's a good thing. We don't want you to get involved. If I can avoid you getting involved, if I have an ability to do things that maybe other people don't, or we see things, but we stopped a lot of those wars based on trade and tariffs and penalties
Tariffs.
and You know, they're getting
Penalty.
all ready to fight, and then we tell them, no more trading with the United States. We're putting tariffs on your nation, et cetera, et cetera. It's called national security for us, but it's really national security for the whole world. And everywhere we go, America is actually making peace.
On the top right,
through strength. When they look at
he's
this,
getting really
when they look at you
restless over
people,
there.
they say we're not going to mess around with them. So it's very important. After years of crippling inflation, back home we had the worst inflation in the history of our country. Energy costs are down.
Right now. They think
Energy costs are way down.
I'll
Gasoline
go back.
prices are way down.
They are not way
Grocery prices
down.
are way down.
They're not.
We have a little problem with beef. We're going to get that down very
We're
quickly.
gonna sell
but the
it
prices are way
Argentine
down.
beef.
Mortgage rates
We're
are
gonna buy
down
Argentine
despite
beef.
having an
We're all
incompetent
have
head
foot and mouth
of the
disease.
Fed. I call him too late. He's always too late. He's too late in lowering interest rates. I call him Jerome Too Late Powell. But despite having a totally grossly incompetent guy, we have we blow through it because we're doing so well. Inflation has been defeated, and workers' wages are rising at the fastest pace in 60 years, and that includes your wages. They're rising in the fastest pace. The workers, I'm not talking about the rich people. Rich people, everyone's doing well. Everyone in our country is now doing well. My first
everybody's
we built
doing
the greatest
amazing.
economy in the history of the world. We had an economy like nobody has seen before. Now we're doing it again, but this time actually it's going to be much bigger, much stronger. I told you $17 trillion, but it's going to be 20, 21
it's going to be
trillion
bankrupt like your
and that's
fucking
numbers that
casinos.
have never been heard of before. Much bigger than any other country
And
in
once
the
I
world.
sue myself and the DOJ,
Literally 15,
like
16
hundreds of
trillion
millions of dollars.
How long do you think he's going to
The
speak?
sailors in the ship sacrifice so much for our
Torture.
country, and the president,
like
and
5
I will
minutes.
tell you, the president
thank
standing
God.
right up here loves you. I respect
Oh.
you and I love you. And I'm giving everything I have to make sure that when
This is
you
like
get
a
home,
non-nauseating
you find an America
speech
that is
considering
safe and proud
most
and
of his
sovereign
speeches.
and
You know what I
free.
mean?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, this
boring.
is the most coherent one we've done.
It's
It
just a
is.
bunch of ass
Working
kissing
for
more than anything.
Oh my God, that
for
yeah, that
everybody and for our country is Chief
thinking
Warrant
to the admirals
Officer
one,
Will
boy, that
Hightower.
was
That was
who
He's
unbelievable.
serves
just saying
on
how
the George
fucking
Washington
great we're
Memorial
doing.
Important deck
Who here
department.
looks
You
at
know
this
what the
and is
deck
like,
department is? I
yeah,
have
the
no
country's
idea.
doing great. U.S. is
But
respected
they do.
more.
In April 2024,
Like who?
Will
Like how-
sailed away from
how is that
Norfolk,
possible?
leaving behind
Know
his
what's up.
wonderful wife, Megan, their precious 6-year-old daughter, and their 1-year-old son. In the past 12 months, he has only been home for 3 weeks total. 3
he's got
weeks.
the hottest
An enormous
wife.
sacrifice, very tough on the family.
I like
but
to
an
grab her by
experience
the
everyone
pussy.
on the ship really knows very well.
When he
In
goes,
February,
of
Will's
course.
tour will come to an end, and he will finally be going home just in time for his daughter's birthday. So, Will, I want to thank you together with all of those people that go through the same thing. I want to really thank. Where is Will? Is Will around here? Where is Will? Wow, look at him. He's a
Thank
good-looking
you with all
people.
his kids'
That's great,
birthdays
Will.
and
How does it
events.
feel? Good? That's great. Feels amazing. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I
See, in the
really
old
don't know
days,
what
I'd
that
say,
feels like.
does your wife still love you? But I don't do that anymore. You know?
Yeah,
Does
I
your
don't know what
wife
that's
still
like
love you?
either.
Yes. Do you still love your wife? Every
wish I
day.
did.
That's good. Okay, that's good. So that's good.
Don't meet many of you.
Beautiful. Say hello to your
Oh, yeah.
daughter, right?
You get
And
another
your
one.
wife. And just
Very
in
awesome.
conclusion, every sailor here today inherits a legacy of valor and grit and glory unmatched in the long history of mankind's voyage on the seas. It's a voyage like nobody's ever had like you have. For 2.5 centuries, America's Navy has preserved the vision of our first commander-in-chief who gave the ship its storied name, its righteous soul, and its timeless motto. First in war, first in peace. Very famous phrase. George Washington.
Yep. He's going to give you history
After
lessons, Dan.
250 years, that is exactly what our country is today. It's first in war, first in peace, first in wealth, first in power, first in science, first
Yeah,
in spirit,
not for
and
long.
first in freedom. And we went
Nope.
through 4 bad years, but now
Oh my
4
God.
bad
America
years.
will always be
Worst
first.
years
If you
with
have the
Biden.
right person up here,
Now
and
we're all
somebody
going
that
up. So he
understands a lot of
dismantled all of that
different subjects,
shit.
We're going to be bigger, better, stronger, and
Like a bionic
more
man.
important, really, frankly, to the world. Japan respects us. If you see what's
Yeah.
going on all over the world, they're respecting us again. They respect us like never before.
Oh
But the
my
treatment
God.
they gave
It's
me
really
all
nice.
over as I go around to
Yeah,
different
there you
countries is
go.
great, but it's really
They love
a
us.
respect
Oh
for
my
me, but it's a
God.
bigger respect for our country. They
No,
respect
it's
our
like,
country
what the
again.
fuck
They
are you
didn't
doing?
respect our country just a few years ago.
Oh yeah, now they
From
respect
Boston
it.
Harbor to Hampton Roads, and from
All you have to do is give this
Caribbean
kid
Sea
shiny
to the Red
toys,
Sea,
and he
from the
thinks he's made a
Atlantic to
great
the
deal.
Pacific, and from the Persian Gulf
Cut
to
all
what is
your
now
programs.
known as the Gulf.
Don't be a
of
veteran
America.
though. Don't
Is
be
it
a
nice? They say it
veteran
now
because they'll
routinely. I
fuck
heard
you.
The news today. The Gulf of
Yeah.
America weather is.
They wouldn't say Gulf
Fight
of
for
America.
us
You
until
hear
you're
that?
not
The Gulf of
needed, and
America.
then
How
fuck
did
you.
that happen, right?
Did you hear
And
that?
it
The
took
soldiers
me-
didn't say Gulf
You know,
of America.
for many years I said,
He
why
wanted
is it
them all
called
to
the
say it
Gulf of
together,
Mexico
and
when
they
we
no,
seem to
couldn't
have
say it.
the shore? Well, we do. We have 92% of the shoreline. So I said, you know, when we make it back, not if, when, too big to rig. We made it too big to rig. I said, get out and vote. Too big to rig. Make it that way. I said, I'm going to change it. And one of the first things I did is I changed it. Nobody could even fight it. They tried. We got sued all over the place. We won every suit. And it's now
But how about the
officially
ones you
the
lost?
Gulf of America. Isn't that nice? But our sailors have
Enough talking about
written
me.
honor,
I want y'all
greatness,
to talk
and
about me.
triumph into the pages of history. What you're doing is incredible, and it's an incredible time for our
Not like
country
me.
on gun decks and flight decks and torpedo rooms and cockpits. The men and women of the Navy have poured out their blood and sweat and tears to defend the land of the free and the home of the brave. They've crossed icy channels, leapt from burning wreckage, stormed into frigid waters, soared into deadly skies, and laid down their lives to ensure the survival of liberty. Now, all of us here today carry on that noble mission.
Jerking motion.
And no
is
matter
cool.
what challenge comes our way, no matter what danger we face, we hoist our great
Why is he angled that
American
way every
flag
time?
very, very
Why is
high.
he
We
hugging
race
the
into the
podium like
waves
that?
and we rally to
That's
that
where his
immortal battle cry of
bumpers are.
the American sailor. Damn the torpedoes.
Damn the
Full speed
torpedoes.
ahead.
Like there he is again. Because you got
Together
to
with
adjust
our
for the.
incredible Japanese allies and
teleprompters.
all of our allies all over the world.
He really
We stand
torture.
proud. We
How do you think
will
these soldiers are? Look at that
stand
one. There's a
taller
couple
than
people with
we've
their
ever
eyes closed.
stood
See them?
before.
We're trying to.
Yeah,
And
is
we
that
will be
me?
free
Oh, that's
leg.
them.
Let's be
braver,
awake.
more brilliant than ever before.
Look how my
And
God,
we
that
will
one guy
fight,
just raised
fight,
his head
fight.
up. Like,
We
what's
will
going
win,
on?
win, win. And I want to thank everybody at the USS George Washington and the U.S. Forces Japan. God bless our military. God bless Japan. God bless the United States of America. And God bless our Navy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, it's over. Yes.
Woo! Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. I felt like there was nothing witty to say. Like I don't know. I thought maybe I could have some good zingers, but this guy was just he was boring. There was no
Yeah, it's always that way. But you did great, man. Thank you so much.
pride.
Yeah, no,
It's really I really hated watching every second of that. I just never done.
Thank you, thank you.
Really
But
did.
thank you for being on.
Right.
We'll have
Yeah.
maybe we'll do like a Pam Bondi one next.
Okay,
Maybe
yes,
hearings
yeah,
and
I'm
stuff.
fine. I'll do this
Yeah.
again. It's just not yeah, maybe not a Trump full speech. You know what I mean?
Well, we
Something-
probably this is like our third one, but you'll come on again.
yeah, of course I will if you want. me.
All right, man. Thanks, Dan. How do you feel right now? What you think about that?
Just gross, man. I fucking because he's still like he's got that Trump talk, so he kind of like can possess you to thinking he's actually not completely fucking bullshitting all the time, you know? So it's weird. It's like because I don't watch it that much anymore because I can't stand it. So like just watching him like fully like that for that long, it reminded me of like how kind of amazing his brainwashing technique kind of is, where he's just kind of always saying we're doing the great, we're the best. You know, they were
He's
sucky
really good
before,
at
now
it.
we're ruling, and he's just spewing out numbers that who knows if they're real or not.
They're
Most
not
of the
even
time
real.
they're
They
not.
all got debunked.
Yeah, and they're just so specific. It's just such a weird little game he has. So it's just it just sucks that he's taken over the United States with that. It's really
like
sad.
his followers. Like, how do they watch that and go, "Yeah, that's my guy"?
No, but I could see why they could still, because
Really?
from that speech, you could see kind of still how he still got it. He's still got that brainwashing thing. So if you don't like think if you always think he's telling the truth, you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
these
we are
are-
doing great.
And they
Everyone
don't,
respects us. We're doing great and we're safer.
and they don't
these-
want to fact check it.
Yeah, these are people who check.
Well, I don't
facts.
fact check it. How can you fact check that, Merlin? He's spewing out shit so fast. It's such a good technique. No one cares. And by the time they do, he's already fucking lied in 70 other times, you know? So it's just it's such a It's such an amazing thing that he's getting away with,
like,
but hopefully,
don't
it'll
worry
end
about it.
soon. I'm tired of him.
Why don't want you to go into a bad pothole tonight?
No, I'm just gonna watch some gangster movies or something and just go to bed.
Dan, thank you so much, guys. Like I said, check him on Instagram. Check out his book. Is there any
Brain
similarities
Pickle.
to
Brain Pickle.
Brain Pickle?
No, nothing, zero.
Zero.
Brain Pickle.
I felt like it was a brain pickle there for sure. My brain is definitely pickled right now.
Yeah,
and I'm sure y'all guys are too. So anyway, what's how you doing, Andy?
That was exhausting.
Andy was very quiet tonight.
I'm ready for bed after that.
Me too, guys. I'm starving. I haven't had my dinner. I'll see y'all on the next show. Check out We the People with Andy and Merlin and our guest, Dan Finkel. Bye, guys.
You sat through that. I'm sorry.
We the people high and free, joking to democracy. Grab your life and grab your mind. Politics never felt this light. We the people light up, take a seat, talking truth while you laugh, staying chill, staying sweet. From the podium to the pub, yeah, we're keeping it real. It's Andy and Merlin with that capital feel.